My travel experience. Last year, I had one of the most exciting trips of my life. I traveled to Costa Rica with two of my best friends. We wanted to explore nature, discover new places, and enjoy something different about our daily routine. From the moment we arrived, everything looked beautiful. The airport was small, but people were very friendly. They welcomed us with big smiles, and that made me feel very comfortable and happy. During the first day, we started in a small town near the mountains. The streets were colorful, and there were many small shops selling souvenirs and local food. I tried gallo pinto, which is rice with beans. And I also ate plantains for the first time. The food was simple but very tasty. We walked it a lot, visited waterfalls, and listened to the sound of the birds and monkey in the jungle. One of my favorite moments was at the beach. The water was warm, the sun was soft, and the sunset were incredible. Every evening, the sky turned orange and pink, and I took many photos because I wanted to remember the view forever. The atmosphere was calm, and I felt very relaxed. This trip gave me a lot of positive energy, and it showed me how beautiful nature can be when we take time to enjoy it. The most exciting part of my trip was when we decided to try some extreme sports. I had always dreaming of doing something different and a little bit dangerous. And Costa Rica was the perfect place for that. First, we went zip lining through the jungle. At the beginning, I was very nervous because the platform was high and the cable looked long. My hands were shaking, but when I jumped, everything changed. I feel like I was flying. The air touched my face, and under me, I saw three rivers and even a small waterfall. It was an unforgettable moment. Another day, we tried white water rafting. It was even more intense. The river was very strong, and sometimes the boats moved very quickly. I had to paddle it hard with my friends to stay in control. We laughed a lot, but there were also moments when I screamed because I thought we were going to fall into the water. Luckily, we managed to stay safe, and in the end, we feel very proud of ourselves. Doing extreme sport was more than just fun. It gave me adrenaline, but it also taught me a lesson. I learned that we face our face fears. We discover new parts of ourselves. I never imagined that I could be brave enough to do these activities, but I did them, and I enjoyed it every second. Now I want to try more adventures in the future. Before the trip starts, we need to organize the accommodation. It was my responsibility to book the place where we were going to stay. I used the internet and compared different hotels, hostels, and apartments. At the first, I was a little confused because there were so many options. But I read the reviews carefully and finally chose a small hostel near the beach. The price was good, and many people said that the staff were friendly when I received the confirmation. I feel very happy, and also a little proud because I managed the reservation by myself. When we arrived at the hostel, the receptionist was very kind. I asked her for information about tours, restaurants, and transportation. She gave us a map, explained the bus routes, and even recommended some local dishes to try. Asking for information was very helpful because it made our trip easier and more organized. Every time I had a question, the staff answered with patience, and that made me feel safe and comfortable. In my opinion, booking accommodation online is very practical, but it is most important to plan in advance and to check the details carefully. This experience taught me that organization is essential for a successful trip. Thanks to good planning and to asking for help when I needed, everything went well. At the end of the journey, I feel not only relaxed and happy, but also more independent and responsible.